Hello everybody and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kate. I'm bringing you another strength workout and I'd like to introduce you to a few items from around my home. If you do not have a set of dumbbells, lots of things that you can use around the house. Today I will be using some laundry jugs. You can use milk jugs, you can use juice jugs. I just put a little bit of tape around the top of it just to secure it. Another fantastic option is grab a few material bags, fill them with some books, you can fill them with cutlery, you can get some rocks from out on the street, the garden, and here are your dumbbells. And if you want to just adjust it a little bit, you can take a belt or a strap and tie it around it if you just like it to be a little bit more secure, just like so. And if you're not really too sure how heavy they should be, by the time that you get to about your 8th or your 10th rep, you should start to feel fatigued and challenged at that point. So you want to try and play around with the weight and just see how you go with a couple reps. We will be doing a full muscle workout. And we'll be starting with our legs, a little bit of a warm-up, and also a few other items that you will need are just 2 rags or pieces of cloth that you will be putting your feet on near the end, and also a chair, any type of chair or a stool, and also if you have a mat to have at the very end, because we'll be doing a little bit of abs and a little bit of core. All right, so you can set all of your toys aside for now. We'll be doing a nice warm-up, then I'll turn the music down a little bit and we'll get stuck into it. My music purposely is slower beat. I believe that when you're doing strength, it's about time under tension. So the movement should be slow and controlled. Nice full deep breaths. I will give you modifications, so please tailor it to your fitness level by choosing the modification, and most importantly, how your body is feeling today. So the workout is about 40 minutes, and as I mentioned, we will be coming down to the floor and doing some abs, but throughout, especially when you're doing strength, you just want to ensure that your spine is long, you're lifting up to the crown of the head, and you pull your navel in towards the back of the spine. Remember, time under tension, nice, slow, controlled movement. So we'll start with a little bit of a warm-up. You just need a bit of space around you. I'll start my music. Just want to lift up to the crown of your head, pull the navel into the back of the spine, soften your shoulders. I'm just going to start with a little bit of a boxer shuffle. So it's just shifting the weight back and forth, the shoulders soft, elbows in. You can find this pace, this rhythm, or if you wish, you can choose your own, completely up to you. Just turn that down a bit so you can hear me. So just shifting the weight forward and back, and swapping legs. Feel your heart rate just starting to climb up. 5 more seconds on the side. And start to just march wide. Arms at 90 degrees. Bring the elbows back and forward, maybe a little wider, maybe a little wider, maybe a little lower, or you can stay high. Deep breath, and back to boxer shuffle. Feel free to throw a punch out there or reach the hand if you wish, or you can stay exactly where you are. Knees are soft, core engaged. 5 seconds. And swap to the other side. Back and forth, soft knees. Reach the hand, or you can throw a punch, keeping the elbow slightly soft and bent. Nice full deep breaths. 5 seconds. Nice, and march. Arms at 90 degrees. So you start pulling the arms back, pull them back. You can stay where you are in that march, or march wide, narrow. Breathe, breathe. Full deep breaths. That's it. And stay with that. Or a little fast. Lifting the heels, press your toes down. Fast jog, and back to narrow and wide. Elbows bent. Full deep breaths. Tailbone is long. Tailbone points down. Breathing, breathing. And hold, 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 hinging at the hips, belly pulled in. Feel free to just go to lifting your heels, toes stay on the ground, and rope pull. So just like you're pulling a rope, reach and pull back. Reach and pull back. Or you can stay completely still on your feet if you wish, or pedal. Pull, pull. That's it. Heart rate up. Starting to warm up the body. 5 seconds. Nice. And back to boxer shuffle. No impact here in this workout. You're welcome to add a jump and add the impact if you wish. Still get benefits without having that impact. 5 seconds. And swap other side. Nice tall spine, soft shoulders. 5 seconds. Nice. And leg swing. Feel free to hold on to the wall. Anchor leg is bent. Core engaged. Nice tall spine. Just a swing. And swap to the other side. Awesome, fantastic. Roll the shoulders back. Should feel nice and warm. Heart rate should be high. First piece of equipment we're going to use is our chair. So situate your chair where you have lots of room. Remember, lots of modifications. You have an option to do an interval or an active rest, completely your choice. So, as you grab onto the chair, you're going to balance on one leg, keeping this anchor leg active, but the knee is soft and bent. The combination between a kick and a Shiva squat, no impact. We're just going to reach that leg out, keeping it slightly bent. We're going to bring it back, tap the foot in towards the calf. Your choice to take it further and bend that knee and come down. So it's more of what's called a Shiva squat. Slow, controlled, core is engaged. Then once you have this rhythm that suits your fitness level, try to lean less on the chair. Maybe you just have one hand on the chair. Bend that knee. So I don't usually count reps in my classes. I let you know we're about halfway, which is right about now. At halfway, you should start to feel challenged, fatigued. You should start to feel that burn in the main muscle that we're using. Coming near the end of the set, you should also start to feel this in the glute of the standing leg as well. A few more breaths. And release. Give your legs a shake. Should really be feeling that in the anchor leg. When you're ready, starting the second set. Just light support. Stretch out as far as you feel comfortable. Coming back. This is where we exhale. Now nice and light in the hands. Just take that leg where you feel comfortable. You don't even have to extend it as long as you bring it back and bring it forward. halfway point. Should be feeling the burn in this thigh, in this quadricep. Maybe a burn also in this glute. Slow, controlled. Got 3 or 4 more breaths wherever you are. If you decide to take a rest, please make sure you find an active rest with a stretch or just some slight shuffling of your feet. 1 more breath. Nice. So we're in between sets. We'll just take 15 seconds just to shuffle. Feel free to come back to this march, nice and wide and narrow. If you want to take more active, if you wish, or just a shuffle. Shoulders are soft. 5 more seconds. When you're ready, coming back to the first leg, angle your chair so you're comfortable. When you're ready, extend and come back. Always keeping this anchor leg slightly bent, the knee is soft. Foot is flexed, so the leg that extends is engaged. When your leg is engaged, any limb is engaged, it's light and cooperative, as opposed to heavy and loose. Halfway point now, challenged, feeling that burn in the quadricep, and maybe in the glute. Core engaged, a little bit lighter now on the fingers for the last few breaths. One more breath, please. And release. Make sure you exhale always when your head comes up above your heart. Coming to the other side. When you're ready, core engaged. Find that extension that works for you. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and light on the hands. Ooh, should be feeling that burn in the quadricep. I sure am. Keep in mind you can make it more challenging by coming lower. You know your body best, so tailor it to your fitness level. Breathing, breathing. Breathing, breathing. Exhale here. We're at the halfway point. Breathe, breathe. Should be starting to feel very challenged and fatigued at this point. If not, extend a little higher, come down a little lower, and slow it down. 3 or 4 more breaths. Nice, and your choice, just to shuffle the feet back and forth. If you'd like to do more of an active interval for 15 seconds, come down into a squat, lift your belly, keep the hands in, rock toes, heels. Far forward as you can, far back as you can. Toes, heels. Toes, heels. Lift your lower belly, not only lift it up, but hold your lower belly in. Squeeze your sit bones, squeeze. Breathe, 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Awesome, well done. Give your legs a shake, fantastic. Set your chair out of the way. Important to keep moving throughout these intervals, and also when you're resting, an active rest, finding the stretch with the active rest as well is completely acceptable as well. All right, we're going to continue to work our legs. So we're going to need 1 dumbbell or 1 fancy bag full of my very heavy books, or if you'd like to use any type of jug that you can fill, that completely works as well. All right, so when you're ready, this is called a kickstand deadlift. So the feet, they're just about a foot distance in between the front and the back foot. 80% of the weight is on my lead leg. This is just the kickstand part, as if it's a kickstand to a bike. Pull the navel in, my tailbone to my crown. I'm just going to bend, hinge at the hip, hinge at the knee, reach down, try to get as close to the ground as I can, and come back up. knee always stays soft. So 80% of the weight here on the front. Breathe, breathe. Breathe. Back is nice and straight, pulling the lower belly in. Halfway point. These are quite intense. You choose. Maybe you just like to go halfway down, or maybe you'd like a little bit more weight on that back leg. We're over halfway now. So really want to feel challenged at halfway point. Lifting up through the arch of the anchor foot. About 3 or 4 more breaths. Breathe, breathe. Nice. And give the legs a little bit of a shake. I'll just turn that in again just a notch. Oh, that was the wrong way. Just so you can still hear a little bit of motivation. The music coming to the other side. So kickstand, nice straight spine. Pull in through the belly, reach down, and back up. This other arm can be out for support if you wish. You notice my tailbone and my crown of my head is moving in one line. Breathing, breathing. Breathing, breathing. And a good rule of thumb when you're doing weights is to exhale upon exertion. So when it's really challenging, you want to exhale and push all the air in. Halfway point, should be feeling it here, in that quad, and in the glute. Arms are engaged. Breathe, breathe, breathe. The breathing will help you. About 3 or 4 more breaths. Breathe. And rest. So finding a slow, active rest, just shuffling your feet. You really want to go for it. Come on down in that squat. Rock toes, heels. Goal is to try and bring your legs, your thighs down as close to horizontal as you can. Nice and slow. Forward and back. 7 more seconds. Breathe. Nice. Exhale, head over heart, and just find a shuffle and coming down for second set. So feel free to mix it up. If you have the bags full of books or rocks, you're welcome to, or if you'd like to come back to your dumbbells or your laundry detergent in my case. When you're ready, 80% of the weight, nice flat spine, coming down, lower belly lifts, and back up. Exhaling, head above heart. Just light weight on that back foot, 80% on the front foot. And even though it looks like I'm coming up to extension, that knee is still soft at the top. Halfway point, should be burning. You want to find that burn that you're comfortable with. When you find the burn, you know it's working. Breathe, breathe. A few more breaths. Last one. Nice. Give the legs a shake. Woo! It's one of my favorite go-tos. Kickstand, deadlift. When you're ready, off to the other side. 80%. Nice flat. So you want to initiate the lunge with a bend at the hip and a bend at the knee at the same time. Exhale where it's challenging. Exhale upon exertion. Arms slightly bent, always holding the weight, keeping that micro bend. Slow and controlled. That way you work the muscle more, and you need to have the muscle first in order to burn the fat and tone nice lean muscles. Breathe, breathe. Coming near the end. Breathing, lifting the arch of this foot. Breathe. A few more breaths. Last one. Nice, excellent. Drop your weight. So active, slow, shuffle side to side. 15 seconds. If you want to go for it, your quadriceps haven't had enough. Rocking back and forth. I'm going to stay high just to bring my heart rate down. Breathing, breathing. These are great intervals when the heart rate comes up, heart rate comes down. All right. Go back to our legs. Now we're going to move to arms. A couple more breaths, wherever you are. Excellent. Okay, this time you're going to need 2 sets of some type of weight. So either grabbing onto your bags, but they will be resting close to your shoulders. So I'm going to choose to use my detergent bottles. A little bit different this time. We're going to time it for 30 seconds. We're going to do a side lunge. So when you're moving and you have the weights, you always want to have them close to you. For safety reasons, support your lower back. So we're going to pull them in. You're also welcome to cross them as well, depending on what size you're using. But I like them more in a rack position up here on my shoulders. So we're going to come down into either a full squat or a quarter squat, completely up to you. We're just going to take 30 seconds. Rest at any time, but try and keep moving slowly. When you're ready, we're just going to take a step out, tap the foot, tap the foot. So in essence, what we're doing is we're doing a one-leg squat on this leg for those 2 or 3 seconds. So you're welcome to have a little bit of speed with this one if you wish, but try and keep that squat. So when you're ready, 30 seconds. Yes, I have my timer. When you're ready, pull the low belly in and up, sink down to where it's comfortable, and tap. Tap and breathe. Breathe. Trying to keep that knee nice and straight over the heel. And so you can just see the tip of your toe as well as you look down. Breathing, breathing. Breathing, breathing. 9 seconds. Stay with it. Breathe. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Active rest. So this time just shuffling. If you want more and you want an interval, feel free to go into a curtsy if you wish, or just a shuffle. 5 seconds. We're just going to do a second set. And we have 1 more for legs, and we'll get stuck into our arms. When you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Pull the weights in, come on down, and tap. And tap. Feeling that hinge at the hips and the hinge at the knees. Pulling the weights in, lift up through the crown of your head, pull the belly in at the same time to support your low back, well over halfway. Stay with it. Breathe. Breathe. 5 seconds. Stay with it. Stay with it. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Excellent. Just a slow, active, or if you'd like to do some curtsy lunges for a 15-second interval, you're most welcome. Breathe, breathe. Relax your shoulders. You can do a superset this time, and we're going to do a bit of a combination. I love combination moves, so you get more bang for your buck. Just one weight this time, either the bag, your dumbbell, whatever you have available. All right, when you're ready, we're just going to go back and finish off our legs, but we're also going to add some deltoid and some shoulder. So I'm going to balance on one foot. If your balance isn't with you today, you're more than welcome just to place that toe down onto the floor if you wish. Having that leg engaged, if it's up or even pointed down. So once again, just like the kickstand, I'm going to come forward, belly in, flat back. Try and touch as close as I can to the floor. Bring it up past the shoulder and reach up, back to the shoulder, and back down. So not a long set here. We're only going to do 1 set of each. Your thighs should be burning at this point if you've worked to 80% of your max. Breathe, breathe. Try to bend down as far as you can, but the back is flat. Remember to exhale when it's challenging. We're at the halfway point now. I'm really feeling that in my thigh, in my quadricep, and the glute of that standing leg. Always exhaling, head above the heart. Few more breaths, should really be feeling this. Try to lift through the arch of the foot and have the weight more on that heel as you come down. Bust one more rep out. Nice, and release, fantastic. Should be feeling that qualitative difference now with your legs. This leg should be quite fatigued. We're gonna rest that one now, and let's go over to the other side. When you're ready, tap or hold, belly pulled in, elbow slightly bent, down, and reach, shoulder, and down. Remember, the music is purposely slow. The slower you go, the more muscles you use. You want to try and utilize as many muscles as you can. Breathing, breathing. Rest the legs. Get the arms in. We are going to bust it out into a superset right after this. Halfway point now. That thigh should be burning. Try to keep the weight in close to the line of your body. Other arm can be out for support. Leg in the air, always engaged. A few more breaths. We're really at that fatigue point by now. We're going to bust it right into a superset. So standing, feet shoulder width apart, our hip width, and belly engaged. And just find a slow halo. Knees are soft. Stay with your breath. Pelvis is slightly forward, the tailbone is long, and go the other direction. Last set here, I'm going to go right to arms. Breathing, breathing. 5 seconds. Try to loosen the shoulders, long neck. And release. Fantastic. All right, just take a moment and just swim the arms back, keeping the elbows slightly bent. Lots of blood flow now in the arms, upper body, other direction. So we're ready now to go into arms. So biceps, triceps, deltoids, your shoulders. We're going to do a little bit of lats as well. Your choice to go to your dumbbells, or if you'd like to come back to your bottles. So feet shoulder width apart. We're going to go right to curls, thigh curls, elbows slightly bent. We'll move forward a little bit here. Nice tall body, knees bent. We're going to come up, do a full curl, and come back. Extend the arms, but keep that micro bend. And come down. Nice long neck, lift up through the crown. If your legs have not had enough, there's always more. You're welcome to take that leg and wrap it around so you're just balancing on one leg, but this anchor leg is slightly bent. Or come back to that relaxed stance, slow and controlled. 2 seconds to come up, 2 seconds to come down. Elbows stay in. We're at the halfway point now, so you should feel your biceps burning. Stay with your breath. Elbows in. Coming near the end. Should really feel that burn. And let's come to halfway, 90 degrees. Completely your choice, just to stay, hold. Elbows are in. Or find a controlled pulse. Controlled. Just about 1-2 inches apart. Lift up to the crown of your head. Awesome. Endorphins should be flowing at this point. Breathe. Tuck those elbows in. Knees bent. Remember, you can go over to the other leg if you want more. 5 seconds. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Up and down. And either swim them forward or sweep forward and back. Have your neck nice and long. Nice full deep breaths. Please keep your feet just shuffling as well. And we're going to go right to a row now. Lots of options here. We are going to go into a lunge. So when you're ready, grabbing onto one of your weights or both of your weights, depending on what you're used to lifting. Remember, halfway point, you should be super challenged. So coming into just a bit of a, not a full lunge, because we're going to be holding this throughout the whole set. Be mindful the knee is above the heel. Want to make sure that you can see that toe if you're forward. Want to refrain from the knee going in front of the toe. Hinge at the hips, find a nice tight belly, long spine, coming forward. This arm can be out to the side if you wish, or resting. A little bit more advanced, you can lean forward as long as that belly is contracted and supporting, and we're just going to reach and row. But you notice that my shoulders are staying in line as opposed to reaching and twisting. Keep them in line. Hand can also be on your hip as well. Reach and row. Elbow stays in, comes alongside your body. Elbow always has that micro bend. Now as you continue here, see if you can even out the weight on your feet. Sometimes the front leg wants to hog all the weight in the lunge. See if you can shift some weight back. We're at halfway point now. Inhaling and exhaling. Also lifting up through the arches of your feet. Feel how that engages the inner thighs and your adductors. Supporting all the way up to the pelvis, pelvic floor. 3 or 4 more breaths. Exhale, head over heart, and give your legs a little bit of a shake. Should be really feeling this in your legs, considering the 4 sets that we did on our legs to begin. When you're ready, coming into that lunge, make sure you have width in the stance, other side, shoulders nice and square, reach and row. Reach and row. Arm out to the side, on your hip, a little bit more advanced, behind. Be sure that that core is engaged. Kind of lift the belly away from the thigh. Nice. Reach and pull back. Halfway point. Breathing, breathing. Try to bring that weight a little more towards the back leg, trying to even it out. 3 or 4 more breaths. Nice, great. Okay. Relax. Once again, swing the arms back. Just stretching those muscles that we use really helps to build nice, long, lean muscles. All right, when you're ready, we're going to go to deltoids. So this time you need 2 of your weights, or if you have a bag, you're welcome to grab onto your bag. I like this because I can't pull my arms apart. You want to keep your arms nice and together. So when you're ready, feet hip width apart. Keep in mind your legs haven't had enough. You can wrap it around. And we're just going to lift, leading with the elbows, and come back down. Elbows stay slightly bent. And the weight just follows along in front of your body. As you continue, just a few alignments here with the knees bent. The pelvis is slightly tilted here as opposed to arched. The tailbone is long. Leading with the elbows. Knees bent, lift up through the arches of the feet. Halfway point here, should be really feeling this in your arms. If not, your weight should be heavier. Of course, unless you have an injury that you're nurturing or being mindful of. Last 4 or 5 breaths. Breathe. Get to this last part of the set. Should really be a challenge to try and lift the weight. Breathe, breathe. Last breath. Fantastic. All right, lose that weight. Swim the arms back, around again. Just keeping those feet moving. And last one for our arms. I'm going to do a little bit of core and come down to the floor. All right, so 1 weight. When you're ready, we're going to come back into that lunge. If you find your legs are tired, you just don't I'm at that point of holding a full lunge. You can come up nice and high. You want to make sure that you hinge slightly at the hips and keep your spine nice and straight. A little bit more advanced, you're welcome to come into a fuller lunge. Still even out that weight. More advanced, coming forward, so make sure you're comfortable where you are to hold for a full set. Even out the weight. When you're ready, I'm going to come into a row position, but my elbow is going to stay exactly where it is. So nothing changes here, except for I'm going to extend back and come forward. When done properly, these kickbacks are extremely effective and very challenging. So you don't have to have a long set. Notice my shoulders are in line and I'm trying to stay looking forward with space in the front of my throat. Once you have that slow pace, you want to even out the weight on your feet. Keep in mind you can come up a little bit more, just even out the weight. Breathe. My elbow is completely still. So those points in your tricep, the back of your arm, should be on fire right about now. Past the halfway point. When we go down to the floor, we'll get arms involved just a little bit more. Doing more compound movements. A few more breaths. And slowly release. Shoulders around. When you're ready, coming over to the other side, find a lunge that suits you. Try to even out the weight. Pull the belly in, lean forward as far as you're comfortable. Hold that row position and extend. Slow and controlled. Just like the tempo in the music, slow and controlled. Space in the front of the throat. Try to even out the weight. That front leg again often wants to hog all the weight. Elbow nice and still. Fantastic. Halfway point. Breathe, breathe. Make sure you have that width in your stance as well, in your lunge. Breathe. 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 5 seconds. And release. Fantastic. All right, grab your mat. Having your 2 pieces of cloth nearby as well. Having one weight. Grabbing onto your mat. Come on down to the floor. When you're ready, we're going to get right into some abdominals here. But we're also going to add a little bit of arms at the same time. So when you're ready, come on down, grabbing onto one weight, bending up through the right leg, grabbing the weight in the right hand. When you're ready, just going to extend the left leg, extend the right arm, try to reach as close as you can. At stage option 1. The head can also stay on the floor as well. Next option is to lift the leg a little higher and to lift the head off the ground. Next option is to hover that left arm, reach, and when the right arm comes down, the back of the arm doesn't even touch the floor. If you're taking this option, relax your jaw. Breathe. Exhale when you compress. Relax your jaw, relax your neck. Over halfway here, should be feeling challenged. Another option is to take the hand, just make a little shelf behind the back of your neck, just to support it without pulling on the neck. 4 or 5 more breaths. Exhale when you compress the belly. Last breath. Nice, and release. Just windscreen wipe with the knees side to side. Core is engaged here. And when you're ready, let's go over to the other side. So choose what works for you. Reach up as close as you can. Leg stays bent. Another option is to not even place that foot down. Exhale, inhale. Hand can be a little shelf at the back if you wish. Really be feeling this in your abdominals now and in your arms. Five seconds. Nice. Release the weight, keep it nearby, and just windscreen wiper the knees side to side. Just as much range of motion as you feel comfortable. Feeling a nice stretch and openness in your abdominals and in the pelvis and the fronts of the thighs. When you're ready, we're going to go into a double crunch. So grabbing onto your weight or no weight. You can always do these exercises without the weights. And when you're ready, we're going to bring knees to elbows and then open just to the point where you feel your lower back wants to lift and arch, but it stops. So open, knees and elbows, bend the entire time, slow and controlled. Next option is to bring up head, neck with your shoulders. Exhale, compress, or keeping the head on the ground. Exhale here. You can always make this more challenging by grabbing a heavier weight. Just make sure they're secure because it's above your head. Or you can also squeeze the hands into the edge of the weights. Crossing the legs the other way, over halfway point now. Should be challenged, feeling this in your abdominals and in your arms. Trying to keep the ribs tucked in as you open the knees away from the elbows. Keep everything knitted in together. Six or seven more breaths. Exhale here. And release the weight, windscreen wiper. So no anchor here, allow that glute and the hip to come up so you get a nice range of motion and a stretch in your quadricep. Did some great quad work earlier. Stretch, pressing the knee down, lifting through the hip. Feel free to open the arms as well, or you can bring them over your head, finding that diamond shape with the arms. Getting a nice stretch to the front of the body. Another rocking and rolling up, or roll to the side. Be sure that you exhale, head above your heart as you slowly come up. Nice. Last few exercises here. Grabbing onto your calves and just bringing your mat so it's a little bit shorter. Having the calves off to the side. I'm going to come into hands and knees. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are directly under the hips. Tuck the toes. Nice engaged belly. Squeeze your sit bones. When you're ready, lift and hover through the knees. Puff up the area in between the shoulder blades. When you're ready, we're going to come into a downward facing dog. Knees can stay as bent as you wish. Press the hips back. Slowly come back down. When you're ready, we're going to come up again. Press back. Beautiful stretch along the arms. Feel free to stay exactly where you are. If you'd like to lift one arm, you want to have a bit of fun, see if you can press through those anchor arm and leg and lift and hold. And exhale, lower down. Stay, hold, or breathe. And lift. exhale, lower. Slowly come down, tuck the toes under, press back, stretch through your arms. Lifting the elbows gives a little bit more of an intense, beautiful stretch underneath. Maybe coming to fingertips, lift the elbows. And when you're ready, we're going to bring the left leg forward. Press that right knee back. Feel free to lift that leg if you'd like a little bit more of a stretch. Stay with your breath. And that circling arm. Feel free to glance to the side if that's more comfortable for your neck. Nice full range of motion, whatever that means for you. And let's place that knee down and slowly rock back. Just a little stretch through the hamstring. Shoulders square, hips square. And when you're ready, or swap, feel free just to step and swap. If you'd like to do what's called more of a dancing lunge, you lift that back knee and you slightly jump up and swap the feet and bring them back. Press the knee down, press it back, or lift it up. Nice circle. And place the knee down, stretch back, hips square, shoulders square, flexing through that foot as much as you wish. Heart rate should be coming down about now. Nice. When you're ready, we're going to come back to a downward facing dog. This is your bonus exercise. If you'd like to have a little bit of fun, it's usually how I end all of my classes. I like to end with a smile, not to try too hard. I'm going to put my toes on the pieces of cloth. So I'm going to start back at that position where I'm in a table. Hands, fingers nice and spread. Feel free to do this without the cloths or just come up and hold here. If you'd like to have a little bit of fun, come up into a downward facing dog. See if you can hold it for 5 breaths. Total core engagement here, every muscle working. For 3, for 2, for 1. Exhale, lower the knees. Press the hips back, stretch the arms forward, maybe off to one side. And let's go up one more time. With or without the pieces of cloth, completely up to you. Nice long neck, lift the knees, engage through the core, stay and hold, or lift and hold. Breathe. Full deep breaths, try and relax your neck. And slowly release. This time walking the hands back up, just stretching down through the arches of the feet. Feel free to stay there if that works better for you, more comfortable. Let's lift the arms up, cross them over, and exhale back. Again, lift up, other arm in front. Last time. And sweep them forward and press back up. Come into a squat. Nice generous bend in the knees. Find a slow spinal roll up, exhaling. Open up through the chest, fan the palms forward, nice long neck. Roll the shoulders back. And other direction. And find a nice comfortable hip width stance. Knees are slightly bent. Feel that pelvis once again. Slowly coming forward. Nice generous bend in the knees. Let's find that slow spinal roll again. Just adding that extra space between each vertebra. Let the head dangle, leading through the crown, grabbing onto the elbows if you wish. Knees nice and bent. When you're ready, slow spinal roll up, stacking each vertebra. Exhaling and bringing the arms up. Hang them over the head. Last time, inhale, ribs tucked in. Exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste, stay well, stay safe. See you next time.